Hello everybody. Literally just stopping in to kind of say hello. There's not a whole lot going on, just kind of checking in. It's been about 4 days since the video. I just got home this afternoon. Right now it's Wednesday, January 9th. It's going on 6 p.m. and yeah, it is light out. I want to welcome you to the real Upper Peninsula of Michigan this time of year. We got an absolute dumping Sunday night through Monday. I was not home. If you keep up with the videos, I had to go out of town for a few days. And boy, we got nailed with this is from one storm, and it was pretty significant. All schools closed, and you know, the list goes on and on. A lot of you are familiar with what happens with a big storm. This just gives you a little example here of these snow piles. I mean, we're not talking about the end of the world here, but that was it was just one storm, and it was pretty significant. It really was. And she's chilled down too. Of course, we've got a pretty high and mighty wind as well. Right now, I think it's about 16 degrees, which isn't too bad. But yeah, I've been complaining for quite a while that we didn't have the snow cover and how this isn't a real winter, and we need our winter. If I didn't complain so many darn times, I'd probably be complaining right now about what we've got. But no, this is a good thing. Winter is now here. It's settling in, and you know, whatever. I got home this afternoon and you know, did my normals from, you know, getting home, getting the house opened up and a wood fire going and furnace and everything else. And house is probably nice and toasty right now, which is good because I'm about to head in there in a little bit. Went and snagged a small load of sorghum. The cows were in need of a sorghum bale, and the heifer lot, they were in need of a baleage, alfalfa. I had 3 bales that I did not sell because they were too packed. They were in some bad areas. They were packed with grass, which of course that's not what people are looking for. So you can't be selling that stuff. So it's beautiful feed. It really is. But yeah, these girls were out of baleage, and they got a bale here this afternoon. This group of girls, they're doing real good. I literally can just watch the growth, to be honest with you. I really can. That winter hair does, it kind of plays tricks on you as well. But things seem to be going pretty good. But yeah, there's a lot of grass in here. There is some alfalfa in here too. But a lot of grass. But these girls are loving it. Right, pigs? No problems with the water, knock on wood. All water tanks are free and clear of any freezing. Granted, it's not that cold. There was some major temperatures that came across. Everything's okay, except for that one pen that has the bowl in it. That water cup, they're on the water cup, and that froze up tonight, and that'll be a problem all winter. There's one little dead spot, but not a big deal. Some scalding hot water and some washcloths out of the milk house, and that was freed up. Oh hell, I had that freed up within 3 minutes. We're gonna have to put up with that for the winter, but you know, there's worse things, so big deal. Speaking of sorghum, of course, we're not really gonna be talking about alfalfa anymore. Alfalfa bale sales anyway. It's now time to sell some sorghum. Not only do I have 100+ bales to sell, I have 100+ bales I have to sell. I want them off that field come spring workup. I need to put a fine pencil to the sorghum. I haven't worried about it all year because I didn't need to worry about it. I had so much, which I'm very, very grateful for. I need to put a fine pencil to my needs because the phone's starting to ring. In fact, I have two gooseneck trailer sales, as I like to call them, this weekend already lined up. And I am fully expecting a couple more phone calls. We'll see what happens. The big heavy hitting dairies that have been calling, they're all interested. Nobody's pulled the plug on it. I kid you not, I've had about 4 or 5 different phone calls from some larger dairies saying we want all 100 of them. Well, okay, but nobody's really pulled the plug on it, and whatever. So all's well. That's about it, folks. I have had a long day. You know, I started my day out about 4 o'clock this morning down in Chicago, and this, that, the other thing, to drive home and whatever. And this stay at home every evening is reserved for tax preparation. Yeah, I definitely keep a bottle of booze and beer on hand comes tax preparation. I try not to throw lamps and break mirrors and all that other angry stuff. I'm not an angry person, but come tax time, I get a little agitated. So it's that time of year. I do all my own tax prep. You know, I do have my guy that I go to for final numbers and paperwork to be sent in, for the lack of better words. But I do all my own tax prep with all my own receipts and everything like that. And it's time to put it all together. And that started last time I was home, but fully and solely it's starting to be put together here this evening. And I want it done by Saturday night, which is that'll be a breeze, no big deal. So that's about it, folks. Like I said, I was just checking in, kind of saying hello, and stay tuned for a few videos here this weekend while I'm home, this long weekend. What, I'm not really sure. I do want to talk about the TMR in a couple different scenarios, and it's going to be a posted video looking for some information, just kind of spitballing a couple of things, and you know, get everybody involved and get some different point of views here, which I'm, you know, very interested in doing, because in about 2-3 weeks, less than 3 weeks, it'll be reality that TMR will be here. And I don't know, we're gonna dedicate a video to talking about it. We're gonna go to the heifer lot and the lock stanchions, and kind of talk about what we might want to do, and kind of go from there. But all right, folks, I got to get rolling here. Hope everybody's doing okay. You're having a decent week. Good weekend to come here, and that's about it. I'm now freezing, so I'm going to go stock the wood stove, and that's about it. Folks, we're going to talk to you sooner than later.